Get ready now. We're going to my mom's place.
Now? Look, my belly is already so big and I can't go today.
What? You can't? Mom's waiting for you. No more excuses. We're going.
Did Sandra really say that?
Yeah.
But I'm almost in the last month of pregnancy. I'm not in perfect shape, and I really need to rest today.
Rest? What are you whining about? While you're lying around, Mom's sitting there all alone and feeling lonely. Don't you get that?
Lonely? But you go see her several times a week. I have to take care of my body right now. Can't you think about that for a second?
That's just an excuse. You're going to put your bad health above Mom's important time? You don't have enough sense of responsibility as a family member.
Family? I'm thinking about you and our baby. I care about Sandra too, but right now, I want you to prioritize us.
Do you even know what I'm doing for the family? I'm taking you to make Mom happy. Making her happy is the most important thing.
Don't you see it's affecting our life? Can you at least think about the baby a little? You know this isn't the time to be going out all the time, right?
I don't want to hear those excuses. Put Mom first. That's your role. You're the one having my baby, so do your part.
My role? I'm not just some baby-making machine. Don't you think you should care more about us? All you ever think about is your mom.
What do you know about me? If it weren't for Mom, we wouldn't even be here right now. If you disrespect my mother, I won't forgive you either.
I never meant to disrespect her. But are the baby and I just second priority to you?
That's right. Mom comes first right now. I don't care what you think.
I can't take this anymore. I'm not sure if I can keep doing this with you under these conditions.
What? What are you talking about? I'm just putting Mom first. What's so wrong about that?
Jesus, this conversation is pointless. Hey, where are you? I want you to be home.
Why should I be home when you're no use to me? Or did my amazing punch to your stomach get you closer to labor?
I can't believe you'd hit your pregnant wife in the stomach. That's not normal at all. It breaks my heart as a mother, and more importantly, don't you realize you're putting our baby's life in danger? How can you be so cruel and act like it's no big deal?
You're the one who's wrong for not wanting to give birth, even though it's your due date. I don't get it, but usually, it doesn't take this long. Maybe it's delayed because you're not trying hard enough to have the baby. If you don't push yourself to give birth, this is just going to drag on. So I'm just giving you a little tough love. You should be thanking me.
What if something happens and this baby isn't born safely? I'm already struggling with my health during pregnancy, and even the smallest thing could affect the baby. The pain in my stomach is still there, and I'm really worried if the baby is okay. This is a matter of life or death. Do you even understand that? What are you going to do if something happens? Can you take responsibility?
That's your fault for not being able to protect it. I have no responsibility for this. And if something happens, it's because you didn't take care of your own body properly. That's what being a mother means, right? It's your job to protect the child. And if you can't do that, you're not fit to be a mother. I'm not saying anything wrong, so don't try to blame me.
Unbelievable. Are you seriously saying this? How can you be so cold? This is our baby. How can you be so irresponsible? I know I have responsibilities as a mother, but don't you think you have them as a father too? You don't even realize how much I've worried and worked hard for this child. Where are you right now?
The casino.
What? I'm feeling tightness in my stomach right now. The pain is getting stronger and something feels really off. This might not be normal. You shouldn't be playing at the casino while leaving your family behind. I'm worried sick about our baby. So why won't you stay by my side?
Isn't it labor? It's your due date, so hurry up and have the baby. If I punch your stomach again, will it come out? Since you can't give birth now, I guess I'll have to help you out, huh? Even if I have to force it, I'll make you have this baby. That way, it'll be over sooner, and it'll be easier for me, right? You don't need to make such a big deal out of it. Having a baby should be way easier than you're making it seem. Hurry up and have it.
Stop it! Don't say things like that. I'm really in pain. This isn't a situation where you can joke around. I'm terrified about whether the baby will be okay, and you don't seem to understand that at all. I need you to actually listen to me. This is an important time, so stop taking it so lightly. Why are you so obsessed with making me give birth exactly on the due date?
Because I want to take the baby to Mom's birthday in 10 days. Imagine how happy Mom will be if I bring her grandchild. You're the one who's trying to ruin that, aren't you? It's a big family event for me. If I show up with the baby on her birthday, Mom will be forever grateful, and I'll be able to hold my head high knowing I've fulfilled my role as part of the family. So make sure you give birth on time.
About that, how about just sending a gift this time and having the party another day?
The gift will be the baby.
What does that even mean? We haven't even decided on a name yet.
Samantha.
What?
I took a part of Mom's name, Sandra, and came up with Samantha. Pretty awesome, right?
Did you tell Sandra?
Of course. She suggested I discuss it with you and give it another thought.
Exactly.
But I know the truth. Mom's just being nice, but deep down, she actually loves the idea. So, we're going with Samantha.
No. Your mom clearly said she's against it, and I'm against it too.
What? You told me I could choose the name.
I only let you choose to help you realize what it means to be a parent, since you keep going on about mom, but taking part of your mother's name?
No matter what you say, we're going with Samantha. Hey, are you listening to me?
You're the worst.
What?
I went to the bathroom because my stomach hurt. There was bleeding.
Oh, so my punch to your stomach worked.
That's not what this is about. If something happens to the baby, I'll never forgive you.
Yeah.
Enough! I'm going to the hospital.
Okay, I'll be taking our daughter to Mom's birthday party. It's your due date, so hurry up and give birth. If it takes too long, I'll punch your stomach again.
You've got to be kidding me. I'm not letting you get away with that. Hey, are you even listening? Is there anyone more pathetic than this mama's boy? I truly can't understand how he thinks. I'm Amelia, 28 years old. When I first met Liam, he was just your typical mama's boy. But ever since I found out I was pregnant, well, you've seen how he is. I hoped having the baby might change him even just a little, but it seems that was just wishful thinking. Once I got to the hospital, my labor progressed quickly, and before Liam or my parents who live far away could arrive, I gave birth to a baby girl. I owe it all to my mother-in-law Sandra, who rushed to my side. This birth, which started with a punch in my stomach, could have ended horribly. Raising this child with Liam is out of the question. I've made up my mind to leave him, and I'm going to have a serious talk with Sandra. How are you? Is everything all right? I've been worrying about you. I should have reached out to you sooner. I appreciate your help. Did you make it home okay? Yeah, I just got home. But how about you? How's your body holding up? The pain is pretty rough, but I'm getting through it by focusing on this little one's smile.
You've really been through a lot. Make sure you get plenty of rest.
I will. And I'm sorry for calling you out so suddenly today. It was today, wasn't it?
Yeah, the South Life concert.
You've been looking forward to it and I ruined it. I'm really sorry.
You and my grandchild are way more important. Plus, my handmade fan came in handy, didn't it?
When I was starting to lose consciousness from the pain, the neon "Look this way" really gave me strength.
Right? I managed to swing by the merch booth early and got the goods, so you don't have to worry about a thing.
Wow, you are amazing.
I also got the poster of your favorite, Amelia. I'll bring it over when things settle down.
I'm so excited. I'm really glad I bumped into you at that concert hall.
Was that the year we got married?
Yes, it was. That's when we exchanged contact info. Liam always dodged the topic when I asked him for it. If it wasn't for that moment, I wouldn't have been able to call you today.
Hey, speaking of which, where is Liam? You did contact him, right?
It seems like he's at the casino.
What? At a time like this?
Yes.
I'm so sorry for my irresponsible son. I'll have a serious talk with him later.
Thank you.
Still, this came as such a surprise. He told me there were no signs of labor yet.
Well, I don't really know how to say this, but I can't keep it hidden any longer. I've been holding back all this time, but I realize I need to talk to someone. I need to protect the baby, but there are things I just can't handle on my own anymore. Liam has been saying reckless things without any regard for the baby, and he's hit me in the stomach several times.
What? What did you just say? He hit you in the stomach? You're not joking about this, right?
No.
Is this for real? That's something I will never forgive. I've always taught him to be gentle with girls.
But that's not the point.
What happened? Why would he do something like that? That idiot son of mine? I won't let him get away with this.
I can't forgive him either. You can't imagine how terrified I was the moment he hit my stomach. I was so scared, thinking about what might happen to the baby before they're even born. I couldn't sleep at night. Every time I touched my belly, the fear came rushing back, and I couldn't stop worrying if the baby would make it safely. If I lose this child, I feel like it would leave a scar that I'll carry for the rest of my life, and that terrifies me.
No matter what the reason, there's no excuse for what he did. To treat a pregnant woman like that, especially when you're in such a delicate time. Is there any reason why my son would do something like that? I can't believe he'd do this on a whim. What was he thinking?
In 10 days, it's your birthday party, right? In his mind, bringing the baby to that party seems to be the most important thing. That's why he's been pressuring me to give birth early. I can't believe he's putting me and the baby in danger just for that, all to make you happy.
For something like that? If that's really the case, there's something seriously wrong with him. What's my birthday party supposed to be about? We could just celebrate it later. I feel like he's just using my birthday as an excuse, and the real issue lies somewhere else. But either way, that doesn't justify his behavior at all. I can't understand how he's changed so much to become this unreasonable.
And there's also the issue of the baby's name. Liam decided it all on his own without even talking to me about it. I really didn't like it, but I couldn't stop him.
Did you ever get to talk it over with him? Has anything been decided? He's just assuming things on his own. I never agreed to that. I'm actually against it. Parents should decide on the name together after discussing it properly. Honestly, His obsession with me is way too much.
Exactly. I've been feeling the same, but Liam won't listen to anything I say. No matter what I tell him, he insists. Mom's really on board and just forces his own thoughts onto me. I really don't know what to do anymore.
Has Liam always been like this? I don't think he's always been this bad, right?
It got worse after we found out I was pregnant. Before that, he was normal. But as soon as he learned I was expecting, his attitude completely changed. He started making unreasonable demands of me and the baby, as if I'm just a tool to deliver his child. And sometimes, I'm terrified by how he thinks.
There might be something going on in his mind, but maybe he thinks that even if he reveals his real self, it'll be tough for you to walk away, especially with a kid involved. I don't want to believe that's what he's thinking, but seeing how he's acted, it's hard not to think that way.
That could be true. From the way he's been acting and talking recently, it doesn't seem like he's thinking about me at all. It feels like he only cares about himself.
It's strange how history repeats itself. I ended up in a similar situation with Liam's father.
What do you mean?
Well, I divorced Liam's father years ago, right? It was when Liam was just about to start elementary school. Even back then, his father was a mama's boy. No matter what I did, he only listened to his mother. And that's ultimately what led to our divorce. I tried to leave before Liam could be too influenced, but it looks like I was too late.
I see. So it runs in the family, huh?
I'm not sure about that, but apparently, my ex-husband's father and his father before him were also mama's boys.
Oh.
Back then, because of my mother-in-law, I didn't even get child support. I did my best raising Liam on my own, even though it was tough.
Raising kids is really hard. I need to do my best too.
Amelia, I'm truly sorry. I respect your decision, so please, feel free to say anything.
If I say I want to divorce Liam, would you support me?
Of course. Any man who lays a hand on his pregnant wife isn't a son of mine. You absolutely should get a divorce.
Thank you.
But I'll miss hanging out with you, Amelia.
Well, if it's okay with you, I'd love for us to stay close. My daughter would be lonely without her grandma around.
Really?
Yes. When my daughter gets older, let's go to South Life's dome tour together, the three of us.
Oh, that'll definitely give me something to look forward to. All right, first things first, let's get you divorced from Liam. We'll make sure to get plenty of child support and everything else we can.
Actually, I have a great idea. Can I share it with you?
Of course. Are you still stalling? When is this baby finally going to be born? Do I need to kick you to get things moving? What's the plan for Mom's birthday? If you don't give birth soon, we won't be able to take the baby. Because of you, I won't be able to see my grandchild. Huh? Amelia? This is your mother. What? Mom? Why are you here? Since you were unreachable, she contacted me instead. Can you imagine how desperate Amelia was at that moment? She was worried sick about the baby trying to reach you, but you didn't respond. So with no other choice, she called me. Do you have any idea how unstable and fragile a pregnant woman's condition is? She endured that pain and fear alone until she couldn't take it anymore and reached out to me for help. And you left her by herself. Why did she contact you? I thought everything was fine this morning. Amelia didn't say anything, and I didn't notice anything strange. How could things get so bad so suddenly? I was with her this morning.
Amelia was bleeding so heavily that she was in critical condition and lost consciousness. Even the doctors were shocked. If you had been paying attention before things got this bad, it could have been avoided. What surprised me the most was that by the time I got there, she had already lost consciousness and didn't even get to hear her baby's first cry. Not being there put an enormous burden on her. I had no idea she was bleeding that much. The doctor said that kind of excessive bleeding wouldn't happen without some kind of strong impact to the stomach. So something must have happened. Now, tell me the truth. What did you do to Amelia's stomach? I just poked her stomach a little. I didn't think it would turn into such a big deal. Why would you do something like that? I wanted to bring the baby to your birthday party. You'd be so happy to meet your grandchild, right? I just wanted to let you hold the baby, that's all. But forcing her to give birth is unacceptable. Do you really understand that childbirth isn't something that can just be rushed? How could you risk Amelia's and the baby's health just for that? She's the one who didn't try to have the baby on the due date. It wasn't my fault. This only happened because she wouldn't listen to me. Are you serious right now? Amelia is in critical condition, and you still think you're in the right? She's the one who kept the grandchild away from you, Mom. That's outrageous. Disrespecting you like that is something I can't tolerate. Besides, I plan to marry someone who can actually give birth next time. So just wait for that, Mom. I can't handle this anymore. Your thinking is beyond comprehension. As of today, I'm no longer your mother. What? What do you mean? Mom, what are you talking about? A mama's boy who gets disowned by his actual mother? That's beyond messed up. Wait, Mom? I'm not your mom. I'm your wife. Oh, so you're conscious. Did you apologize to Mom for not giving her a grandchild? I gave birth safely. What? Then why would Mom say all that? To test how far gone your mama's boy tendencies are. I teamed up with Sandra and set you up. Turns out, you are a complete jerk. I didn't do anything wrong. I just love you, Mom. Oh, there it is. The ultimate mama's boy excuse. Hold on a second. How do you even have Mom's contact info? I never gave it to you. Well, we're actually South Life fan buddies. Isn't that right, Sandra? That's right. I'm Jake's fan and Amelia loves Nathan. You didn't have to go that far. Oh, really? Stop it. Don't get all buddy-buddy with my mom. You keep saying my mom, but Sandra's not your property, you know. Shut up. I just thought of you as a sweet son who cared about me living alone. Turns out, you're a bigger mama's boy than your father. Maybe even worse than him. My dad? Wait, you haven't told Liam why you two divorced? I kept quiet because if I told him about his father, it might have made Liam's mommy obsession even worse. Mom, what have you been hiding from me? That your father was an extreme mama's boy. Even when we were out on dates, if his mom called, he'd run home immediately. Wow. Once, I made him sandwiches, and he threw them in the trash right in front of me, saying, "This isn't how Mom makes them." That's awful. He also made me peel grapes one by one, saying, "Mom always does it for me." I would have just shoved the whole bunch into his mouth. Exactly. But back then, I couldn't do that, so I had no choice but to divorce him and get away. That's how it was. Liam, anything you want to say? I'll never forgive my dad. Huh? He should have prioritized you, his wife, over everything else, right? He deserved to be divorced. You think so too, don't you? Yeah,
It's ridiculous for a grown man to keep putting his mother first. You were right to leave him.
Wow, you really just completely ignored your own behavior there, didn't you?
What? If you can say that about your father, then there's no issue with Amelia divorcing you, is there? Divorce? What are you talking about?
What I mean is, she shouldn't be with someone who prioritizes his mom over her, and even resorts to violence against her and her kid.
What's wrong with valuing you, Mom? A man who doesn't take care of his mother can't take care of his wife either.
Well, I don't want to be valued by someone like you. Even though the baby was born safely, I was terrified because of what you did to me. With the pain in my stomach, I felt like my life was in danger. Not only that, if the baby hadn't been okay at that moment, I wouldn't have known what to do. Even as I sat on the delivery table, I was constantly battling the fear that our baby's life might be lost. Can you even imagine that? It wasn't just the fear of giving birth. It was the weight of carrying a life that made the fear unbearable. Maybe it was a joke to you, but for me, it was a matter of life or death.
But I didn't mean for it to turn out like this. I was just joking, and I didn't think it would become such a big deal. I only wanted the baby to be born sooner. I never imagined you'd be suffering so much.
Is but or mom all you ever have to say? You never take responsibility for your own actions, and you always blame someone else. Enough is enough. You show no sense of responsibility as a father, and you have no idea how much I've been suffering. The fact that the baby is okay is a miracle, but instead of being happy about it, you just keep defending yourself. I can't live with you anymore.
Liam, listen carefully. What you did isn't something that can be brushed off as a joke. This is a serious crime. It's absolutely unforgivable to raise a hand against your pregnant wife, and to try and dismiss it as a joke is truly unbelievable. That's why I'm fully supporting Amelia in her decision to get a divorce. No matter how much you oppose it, I can't overlook your behavior any longer. Mom, you don't have to go through all this trouble. I didn't mean for it to be like this, and I'll properly apologize. So please, reconsider before it comes to that. You don't need to drag Mom into this. Amelia, please think it over again. I admit that I was wrong.
Impossible. I've given you plenty of chances, but every time, you chose to prioritize your mother over me and our baby. You never once tried to think about us. It's too late for you to realize now. No matter how much you apologize, there's no going back for me.
I feel the same way. As your mother, I could continue to protect you, but I can't forgive what you've done to Amelia and the baby. I'll take full responsibility and support Amelia in her decision. This is where things end between us. I'm going to block you on WhatsApp, and once this conversation is over, I'll leave the family group chat too. But if you do that, I won't be able to contact you anymore. What will I do if I lose my connection with you, Mom? Please reconsider. All I've ever done is care about you. And now, that's the reason I'm losing you?
Agree to the divorce. If you keep resisting, you're going to lose everything, no matter how important it is to you. I'll take full custody of the child, and I'll handle all the child support. Even if you refuse, I'll make sure you're legally cornered.
Imagine how ashamed Mom will be if her son gets divorced. She won't be able to handle it. That's why I'm not agreeing to the divorce. I don't want to cause any more trouble for Mom.
You've already made her feel more than enough shame. This has all happened because you're a mama's boy who never cared about your own family. Our relationship is beyond repair.
Anyone who would harm Amelia and her grandchild, even if they're my son, no longer holds any value to me. There's no reason for me to protect you anymore. Your actions are what pushed us to this point. How did it come to this?
That's why you need to agree to the divorce. And of course, you'll be paying child support and giving up custody. There's no running away from this.
The child is made from my DNA. All I wanted was for Mom to hold her grandchild. I just wanted her to recognize me even just a little. It sort of felt like I was being embraced by her as well, in a way.
But risking our lives for your selfish satisfaction is inexcusable. You need to understand how your obsession with your mother has hurt us so deeply.
Liam, it's because you only think about yourself that you've caused such deep wounds to Amelia and our grandchild. There's no going back.
I have to cut ties with you to protect this child.
I never meant to hurt you both. I just wanted to make Mom happy.
That's where you're wrong. Focusing only on making your mother happy while sacrificing your wife and child is unacceptable. Let's end this. My child and I have a future worth protecting, and it's not with you.
Why? How did it come to this? Mom, please, help me.
After that, Liam completely changed his attitude and quickly agreed to the divorce. When you consider the custody and child support I secured, he probably didn't have much choice. I demanded $1,000 in child support every month and $30,000 as compensation for the emotional distress he caused me, so there was no way for him to escape. On top of that, he was also fined for the violence he committed, which put a heavy burden on his life. But after all the terrible things he did, it's only fair, right? After dealing with the police, Liam ended up having to work in a factory with attached dormitories. The job listing said the dorms were nice, but in reality, he's stuck in a rundown house, living with 20 other men in a shared space. It's all his own doing. As for me, I'm enjoying a blissful time with my newborn baby. I'm so grateful that Sandra has offered to fully support us for the time being. We're planning to live a much happier life from now on, and I'll make sure to raise my child to be a responsible adult.
Sean, are you okay now? Oh, Haley, I'm fine. What's up? Just wanted to do a final check on the meeting time for the wedding tomorrow, just in case. We'll be at each other's parents' houses tonight. So we'll each drive up with our own parents, and we'll meet in front of the entrance of the wedding hall at 8:30 in the morning. Everything good? Yep, it sounds good. Well then, good luck to us tomorrow. Yep. You're Haley, right? I'm Rose. What the hell do you think you're doing, marrying my Sean? You thieving cat. I've been in love with my childhood friend Sean for a long time. Sean has been my fiancé from the moment of my birth. He's my fate. He's my soulmate whom I have loved and adored since my previous life. So why is it that he's marrying some random woman like you? Sean's mine. Today's wedding is for me and Sean, and I will stop it. We're in the middle of the reception right now, and it's going to be buffet style by the pool. That's what I wanted to do for my wedding with Sean. Ah, this is the proof that Sean definitely wanted me to be his bride. Sean, I will definitely rescue you. Wait for me, my soulmate. Haley, can I text? Oh, Sean. How have you been since then? Are you okay? I broke my ankle. Broke your ankle? When I was pushed toward the pool by the suspicious-looking person, I think I twisted my ankle in a weird way. Seriously? But other than that, there was nothing to worry about. I'm fine. I've been treated at the hospital. Oh, well, if it's not life-threatening, it's a blessing in disguise. So, I've left you in charge of the whole ceremony. How was everything? Oh, yeah. As you can imagine, we couldn't let the reception go on under the circumstances. We had to cancel it, so everyone left. I thought so. The problem is that the suspicious person has not been caught yet. Oh, really? The size of the person suggests that it was probably a woman. but no one saw her face clearly. Well, she was certainly wearing a mask, sunglasses, and a hood. I couldn't make out her face either. But, what is it? I had just looked at my phone earlier. About the time just before I was pushed into the pool, I got a text from someone who called herself Rose. What? Rose? From the content, it seems like she's a childhood friend of yours. Yeah, I remember a younger girl who lived next door before I moved away because of my parents' job. Her name was Rose. Although the one I recognize as my childhood friend is Rose's older brother. When I played with her brother, Rose was sometimes following us around. Ah, see, so that's the relationship between you guys. But I don't think she knows you. I don't think so either, so I honestly don't know how she got my contact number. That's scary. Anyway, I want you to look at the text that was sent to me. No offense to your childhood friend, but she's kind of pretty creepy. To be honest, I'm wondering if she was the one who... I see, I understand. Anyway, it is certain that you were targeted. I think you should stay at the hospital for a while as a security measure. That's right, I'm hospitalized anyway. That's probably the safest thing to do for now. It looks like my dad and the others can handle the cancellation of our ceremony, so I'm coming over now. Show me the text from Rose when I get there. Yeah, okay. Also, I need to check with my company about Rose. Oh, your company? Earlier, I asked my secretary and the HR manager to go to the company and check the relevant documents. I'll explain it to you once I have a clear idea of what I'm talking about. Okay. Well, Haley, that sucks, huh? Just like I planned, you and Sean's wedding has been cancelled. I accidentally ran away when I got chased, but I'm sure this has saved Sean's life. Without you in the way, I can have my wedding with Sean. You should be grateful that I only dropped you in the pool. I know, it's too bad to cancel the wedding today. After all, it's the poolside buffet style that I've always wanted. I should talk to Sean to see if we can redo it as is. I'm sure Sean prepared it with me in mind. Oh, I don't need your wedding dress because I prepared it myself. A dress once worn by a thieving cat is too much of a bad omen. Oh my goodness, I've been so lucky lately. I'm finally graduating from college this year, and I finally got a job offer after a long struggle. I'm going to use this momentum to become Sean's wife and have his baby someday. Sean, Rose is in trouble, I knew it. Huh? I got another text. I read it but didn't reply. It seems she's definitely the suspicious person who pushed me into the pool. I see. I'll be there in about 10 minutes. If Rose does anything more to you, just ignore it. Okay. Sean, it's your fiancée, Rose. Oh, your contact number. Your grandma gave it to me. And also the number of the thieving cat named Haley. Wow, it's been so long. Finally, you and I can get married. It's been so long since you moved away 7 years ago. But if you had to marry a woman like that against your will, I wish you had talked to me about it. If I had known, I would have sabotaged your marriage earlier. No way, I found out on the day of the wedding, and I panicked and took several trains to get to the ceremony, you know. Was it really you who pushed Haley into the pool? Oh, Sean, you knew it was me after all? No, after all that exposure, I would have noticed, wouldn't I? Of course you would. Anyways, where are you now? It turned out to be a bigger deal than I thought it would be. People around here seem to think I'm suspicious. I'm hiding, but maybe you can come and pick me up and clear up the misunderstanding. Misunderstanding? I just came to save you from being forced into a loveless marriage. You can explain that to everyone, and that you actually wanted to marry me. I think if you just declare it, everyone will be convinced. You know, I haven't seen you for about 7 years now. So how did you come to the conclusion that you wanted to marry me? Because I received hidden messages from you. What messages? First of all, the wedding date. It's my birthday this month. I found out that you had actually dreamed of a wedding in my birthday month and had chosen this date. And I was once again convinced that the reception was buffet style by the pool. I had been longing for this style since I was at a relative's wedding 2 years ago, and I realized that you had made it possible for me. That's quite a roundabout way of sending messages, isn't it? You must have believed that I would notice. So, where are you now? Oh, you're coming to get me. You know, the Yotube Hotel, about a 10-minute walk from the wedding hall. They happened to have a suite that was canceled, so I got a room there. After our wedding, we'll stay here tonight. Then stay at the park near there. What? Park? There's a park on the next block. Oh, yeah, I can see it from the window, the one with the wooden playground equipment. Wait there and you'll get a surprise. A surprise? I'm so happy. I'll be waiting for you. Hey, Haley, you did this? Where's Sean? He was supposed to pick me up and we were going to have the wedding right then and there. So why are the police here? Such a misunderstood woman contacted me instead of Sean. Misunderstood woman? I don't want to be called like that by a thieving cat. I heard you ran away to the public restroom in the park. I'm supposed to wait here until Sean comes. Hey, Rose, you're in your last year of college now, aren't you? Huh? You must have struggled with job hunting and just after you finally got a job offer. Huh? Why would you say that? I see. Perhaps you want to be a full-time housewife? But Sean's grandma told me that Sean likes an independent woman. So that's why I switched my plan from being a housewife to getting a job. I'm going to become an office worker and become even closer to the kind of woman Sean likes. Yes, that's right. Then it's even more of a shame. What? What are you trying to say? Well, I'm resigning your job offer. Huh? I guess we need to rethink of our hiring process from next time. It's a big problem to hire people like you. That's terrible. Why do I have to hear that from you? Rose. Oh, Sean. Hey, what's going on here? The police are trying to catch me. I don't understand. Help. I'm the one who told the police where you are. Huh? I told you I had a surprise for you. Huh? The police is the surprise? You ruined my wedding day. I won't be satisfied until you get punished. This is just the beginning. What do you mean? Ruined your wedding? We're going to have our wedding now, right? Of course we're not. Huh? I have a lot to say, but I'll say this first. My wife is Haley. Huh? What are you talking about? It's not true, is it? I've realized the hidden messages from you. It's okay to be honest with yourself now, okay? You're talking about your birthday month and buffet style by the pool? Yes. Our wedding in your birthday month is nothing more than a coincidence. Huh? I just wanted a timing that would allow me and Haley's work schedules to settle down. About the poolside buffet style, that's why Haley wanted. I didn't grant your wish. Huh? That's a lie. Besides, you know, you don't even realize what a big trouble you've put yourself into. What are you talking about? Earlier, Haley told you that she's going to resign your job offer, right? Oh, I didn't know what that meant. What is it? It's true that I just recently received a job offer from Company D, but what does that have to do with that woman? You don't even know the name of the president of the company that offered you the job. Huh? The president? Haley said your name rang a bell. She had her HR department check the list of job offers and found out. What? Look, Rose, who was struggling with her job search, pushed the president of the only company that hired you into the pool. You pushed her into the pool, broke her ankle, and made a mess and ruined her wedding. Huh? That thieving cat is the president of the company D? You still say that? Because you and I were supposed to meet again after 7 years. Even though we haven't been able to see each other all that time, we've been nurturing our love in our long-distance relationship. I had no intention of doing that. Why do you say that? Have you forgotten about the day you moved away 7 years ago? What are you talking about? The letter. I left it in your mailbox. I wrote that when we grow up, we'll get married. What? I also wrote that if you weren't interested, you should let me know as soon as possible in any way you can. But you didn't respond. So for the past 7 years. Wait a minute. I don't know about the letter. Huh? Of course you do. That was on the second Sunday morning in September. I'll never forget. I put the letter in the mailbox during a storm just before a typhoon hit, with my best wishes. Oh, I didn't get that letter. What? Well, there was a weather forecast of a typhoon hitting at that time, so I moved up my schedule and left on Saturday, the day before. Huh? Saturday? I'm sure my mom went to say bye to your family. I remember that rest of your family came to see us off at the time of departure, except you. What? I heard that at that time you were so engrossed in an idol show on TV that you refused to see us off, saying, I can't leave now from in front of the TV, so don't bother. So you refused to see us off. That's a lie. I don't remember that. I don't know if that's true. Anyway, it's been almost half a year since Haley and I had our marriage registered. Oh no! I mean it. That's enough. Why don't you come out of the public restroom? Even though you've been doing this text, how long have you been caged up already? Because. Don't bother the police anymore. Because. Haley, how are you doing? Oh, Sean, yeah, I'm peaceful in the hospital. The company seems to be doing well, with the executive director and the managing director working closely with my secretary. And Rose is arrested too. Yep, I heard she's going to be expelled from college. I see. I guess there's nothing you can do. So, my grandma apologized to me yesterday. What? What's wrong? I had never heard of this before, but my grandma and Rose's grandma had been in touch after we moved away 7 years ago. My grandma exchanged contact information with Rose through that relationship. So Rose got her contact number from my grandma. Grandma cried and apologized, saying she had no idea this was going to happen. I see. So that's what happened. Grandma says she wants to apologize to you. If it's not too much trouble, will you talk to her sometime soon? Yes, but don't worry about it too much. I'll let her know that she doesn't have to worry about it. Oh, thanks. I'll stop by the hospital on my way home from my work today. And we can talk about redoing our wedding. Yeah, sure. Is there anything you want? Okay, a crossword book? Sure. I'll buy that new one you mentioned the other day. Yes, I'm so excited. Okay, I'm going back to work. Okay, good luck with your work. So about Rose barricading herself in a public restroom in the park. I heard she tried to escape, but the police chased her, and she was caught in a big fight, with the park being blocked off. In fact, she pushed and injured a staff member of the ceremony when she was escaping from the ceremony site. She was also charged with obstructing officers from performing their duty. As a result of her many crimes, it was inevitable that she would end up with a criminal record. By the way, her parents are divorced and have separate families. Her brother is living abroad permanently, and her grandparents are in a nursing home. With no one to turn to, Rose was sued from various people for medical expenses and compensation for damages. Rose was saddled with a large amount of debt. We do not know the source of the debt, but it seems certain that she will not be able to lead a decent life for the rest of her life. Thank you for watching. Please rate the video and subscribe to our channel. See you in the next video.
Sarah, I just finished inputting data. Can I go home now? Excuse me? You were gone pretty much all day today, so it's okay, right? Nancy, I was visiting a client for a business meeting. Besides, do you know what time it is? Or is the time and space distorted around you? Huh? It's only after 2 p.m. You have about 3 hours until you can go home. But I'm done. I'm free. Then please ask your chief if there's anything you could do. I told you that the chief is in charge of the curriculum for training new employees, didn't I? Can I do that tomorrow? You sound like a mean mother-in-law. Huh? A mother-in-law? You're a little overbearing just because you're the big boss. And you're 43 years old, aren't you? You're jealous that I'm only 20. I bet you'll become a mean mother-in-law. You should be nice to people. I want to let you know that I'm still single. What? Well, I'm getting married in 3 months. Wow, you're getting married at 43? What kind of guy married to an old lady? Isn't this a marriage scam? Are you sure you're okay? I'm sure he is a well-confirmed partner, so I'm sure he is fine. Enough about my personal life. You're not fun. I'll talk to your chief, and you can get your next task and get started. Uh-huh, okay. Sarah, I did some research after that. About your fiancé. Yes? What did you find out? Did you work so hard to seduce him? What are you talking about? We are still at work. Hey, how did you do that? Get to work. Please tell me. I won't reply again. Oh no, I wanted to hear more. Sarah, how are you? I have to make a very sad announcement. I'm in a relationship with your fiancé. I'm sorry that you failed to get married to a rich CEO. If I want to, I can ask James to fire you, so please don't be too bossy towards me. Just give up and leave. Sarah, are you okay? What? Why are you asking that? When I saw you at work today, you were acting strange. I see. I was visiting your office today. I wanted to talk to you, but I had a meeting right after that, so... Thanks for looking out for me. I'm sorry I made you worry. If there's anything you want to talk, please do so. Our wedding is in a month and a half, and you don't want to go into the big day feeling like you're not ready, right? Yeah, well, I'm not sure how much I can tell you because it's about work. I think you'll feel a little better if you tell me. I won't tell anyone. Please do not worry. Just talk about it. Well, then just for a little bit. Yeah, I'll listen as much as you want me to. Thank you. It's about this new girl at work. She's so selfish. In what way? Well, she is one of our director's relatives, and that is how she got the job. Recently, she started dating our CEO, and her attitude has been accelerated. She's slacking off at work to the point where it's safe to say she's not doing any work at all. People around her cannot say anything because she's CEO's girlfriend and the director's relative. It feels like I'm the only one trying to make her do her work. It's already creating a bad atmosphere in the company. That's not cool at all, is it? So, what's your CEO saying? He's all over her. His management skill has always been questionable, but now he is all about the 20-year-old girl. 20 years old? Isn't he in his 40s? I heard he got divorced about 10 years ago, and he's been single ever since. Almost a father-daughter age difference. Well, if they're happy with their relationship, we should not say anything. But we are all frustrated. Okay. Hey, can I take care of this? Huh? How? Your chairman of the board is the CEO's dad, right? Yes, he is. That's right. You know the chairman personally. Yes. I can't go into details yet, but he once told me something when we were at a bar. He was still thinking at that time about his successor, but now the company is not in the ideal state. I think he'll make up his mind soon. If things could turn around for the better... I'll talk to the chairman first. Just give me some time. Okay, thank you. Hi, Sarah. You're having a wedding today? You're going to have a wedding all by yourself? Wow, you're so miserable. Are you crazy? I mean, you know your groom isn't there. Are you marrying your imaginary groom? That's insane. Good morning, Nancy. What have I been saying all this time? I'm with my fiancé getting ready for a wedding now. What? Are you getting ready with your imaginary fiancé? You should see a doctor soon. Doctor? Because he is with me now. What? Well, you know I'm dating our CEO. Yes, I know, but I'm going to say this right now. An old lady like you is not suitable to become CEO's wife. He wants me to be his wife, a young, pretty 20-year-old. Huh, I see. You need to cancel your wedding now. No. Your relationship and my marriage have nothing to do with each other. Huh? You just don't want to admit it. Nancy, are you thinking of marrying our CEO? Yes, you were so annoying at work. I didn't think you deserved to marry our CEO. That's why I took him away from you. I'll marry our CEO, okay? By the way, we went to court to turn in our marriage documents. I see. So that's what you were after. Yes, if you understand, why don't you call off the wedding? He won't be there anyways. It's miserable to have an imaginary groom. Listen, Nancy, he's not our CEO. Huh? Or, to be more precise, he's not the boss anymore. Why? You were absent from work on Friday, so you don't know what's happening. The board of directors has decided to remove CEO from his position. He was forced out of his position. What? Also, the director who brought you has resigned too. What do you mean? To put it in a straightforward and easy to understand way, He was fired because he was too busy with you. What? You were always late for work and left work early. He let you do whatever you wanted at work. Do you know how much of a negative impact this has had on other employees? Negative impact? You are so rude. I mean, come on, you fired our CEO? You must be angry because you don't get to marry our CEO. I didn't fire him. The board did. Besides, you misunderstood an essential part, so I'll correct it. My fiancé is a CEO, Bud. He is the CEO of a different company. What? They are our most significant business partner. I'm sure you know. That's my fiancé and today's groom. He's going to be my husband. What? That company is bigger than our company, and the CEO is famous for being a handsome 39-year-old. You're marrying the handsome CEO? Yes, indeed. That's not fair. I'll be his bride. Well, the answer is no, obviously. You won't be saying that for a long time. I'm sure he'll fall for me when he sees me, young and pretty. Do you want to come and meet him? Of course, I'll come. Where's the wedding? In Hawaii. Hawaii? Hawaii. Why Hawaii? I don't have time for you anymore. Bye. What? An old lady like you is getting married to a CEO in Hawaii? I just got married to an older man who got fired. That's not fair. The former CEO of our company begged the board to stay. Now he's working with a title. Nancy was not happy and wanted to get a divorce. But soon, she found out that she was pregnant. She left her job and had no one to help her. Even the former senior director gave up on her. She does not have anyone she can rely on. The other day I saw her and her big belly husband in town. She did not look happy at all. On the other hand, I took this opportunity to start my own business. With my husband's support, I am enjoying my new job and newly married life.
Nate, where did you go? You disappeared after getting out of the bath. Did you go out? Hey, Nate.
What?
Where did you go in the middle of the night? I'm scared that something might happen to you. Please, come back quickly.
Something like what? Getting stabbed by a psycho?
Huh? What did you just say? Our son Josh lost his life to a robber's attack, and you can make jokes like that? It's been just 3 days since we lost him.
Whatever. Shut up.
What's with that attitude?
Doesn't our son crossing over bring a sense of closure for you as well?
What do you mean?
In simpler terms, our relationship ends as of today. Marina is really down, so I've decided to protect her with all my might. Josh's funeral is over and I'm going to marry our son's widow.
Are you cheating on me? That means you did that to Josh? You did it intentionally to be with her?
No way. Did you see her crying at the funeral? Do you think that was acting?
If so, she should become an actress.
Right? Besides, I always go straight home after work. I don't have time for an affair.
I guess.
They've been married for 2 years and I've harbored feelings for her.
Even so, they didn't visit our house frequently and we didn't have many meetings. Wait a minute, did you secretly meet with her behind my back, did you?
What's wrong with a father visiting his son's house? Josh went to the other side, and I saw an opportunity to make a move.
Are you serious?
She genuinely loved Josh. That's why I think as father who has similar faith with Josh can start a new life with her.
Is Marina saying the same thing?
At first, she flatly rejected me. No matter how much resemblance there is, she said she couldn't.
Of course, a normal person would respond that way. I'm relieved that Marina is not as foolish as you are.
I couldn't give up, so I continued expressing my feelings over the phone for these 3 days. I told her that I was dumping the woman in her 50s and committing myself entirely to Marina.
If you're uttering such words, you're the older one. And to a 25-year-old like her, you're an old man either way. Marina would never agree to be with you. It's pathetic to have such delusions at 50, so stop it.
Well. She said we could be together if you agreed to the divorce.
No way.
Marina accepted my love. Age doesn't matter. We love each other. No one can stop us.
She's your son's wife. Don't you feel sorry for Josh?
I don't care about a fool who got stabbed by a robber and died.
Josh saved a child. Don't say such things. He protected customers as a bank employee. It's an honorable thing.
I always hated his hypocritical attitude.
What?
He's been an honor student ever since.
Weren't you always bragging about him being such a hardworking and outstanding son?
I lied because I didn't want to be embarrassed about being jealous of our son.
So deep down you've always been jealous?
Even when he got a job at a famous bank or when he married a beautiful high-income wife, I can't even express how badly I wanted to punch him.
He was the world's most kind and just son. Seriously, do you even realize how embarrassing and insane you sound right now? Nobody has the right to insult my son, especially now that he's gone.
I always hated that about him. I'm glad he's gone now.
How could you say that?
Well, we will forget about that idiot and get on with our lives.
Fine, do whatever you want.
Good. Fill up the divorce papers now. I'll pick them up while you're at work.
So you are not coming back?
I left with that intention. I can't live with an old lady who doesn't understand obvious things like that. I'm going to live at my friend's house until you leave.
Friend's house? Do you mean Marina's house?
What?
After all, aren't you two already in an intimate relationship? Josh passed away 3 days ago. Talking about divorce is too sudden.
Definitely not. Marina won't even let me in her house. She says not until I break up with you.
Really?
I'm serious. That's why I want to leave you as soon as possible.
But we have to talk about a lot of stuff, like property divisions. And there's one more thing I want to tell you about Marina.
What? You're bad-mouthing her? That's not going to sway my feelings. I don't want to hear anything from a loser old lady, so...
No, Josh asked me for advice a while ago.
Josh was backstabbing her with you, huh?
Why would he do that? Listen to me.
I won't talk to trash that conspired with my foolish son to bully her. I hope you disappear now. So long, old hag, and watch your step at night.
Just yesterday we were talking about living as long as our son. I can't believe that all those words were a lie. If our son, who was an earnest and capable banker, sees the situation now, I wonder what he will feel. I have no intention of staying with my husband now that he talked to me like that. But even if we divorce, there is one thing about Marina that bothers me. Just as I was about to discuss this with my husband, he did an unforgivable thing.
What's the deal with you? I put the divorce papers in the mailbox, but you haven't filed them yet? It's been 3 days already.
It's only been 3 days. I have a lot of preparations to make.
It felt like an eternity to me, and I couldn't take it anymore, so I had to take decisive action.
What do you mean?
Starting today, Marina and I will be living in our house.
Don't be selfish.
You are so dumb. It's too late for you to say anything now. I got home just in time to see you head to work. I've already sorted things out.
You're joking, right?
I've already made arrangements for the construction. I'm going to knock down your room and Josh's room to make a bigger space. Marina and I will have our own bedroom.
That's impossible. What happened to our personal belongings?
Don't worry, I sent them to your parents' house.
Josh's belongings too?
Oh, I got rid of those. It was garbage day, so...
What?
His old bags, stationery, and photo albums might not be worth anything if I saw them.
They were all cherished mementos.
Which means garbage.
They're irreplaceable memories. I can't believe it.
Take that crap.
What about the urns? I'll take care of it if you don't. Don't tell me you threw that away too.
I told you I threw everything away. I packed them in garbage bags and took them out.
Are you serious? No way. Go get them back.
I took them hours ago. They're already gone.
Oh no. Are you sure there's nothing left?
There's not a damn thing. I already changed the locks on the front door, so if you come looking for them, you can't get in. I've also informed the construction workers to turn you away if you come looking for me. I told them you're a stalker who's jealous of me and Marina. They might call the police.
You're a rotten person, no matter how far you go.
If that's how you feel, go ahead and submit the divorce papers.
I'll do it without being told. Now, I want to be a stranger as soon as possible, even if it's just for a moment.
Great.
My share of the property is the house to you. If you've already made arrangements for construction, I don't have a choice. Can we agree that I get the savings instead?
Sure. Go take it if I get to be husband and wife with Marina as soon as possible. Take it as you will. I'm rather sorry that's all you get. I'll always have my darling Marina, though. You're going to spend your old age as a divorced woman without a son. I'm sorry you don't have a son.
I'll give you one last piece of advice, having been a married couple for over 25 years.
What?
Be careful with the poison.
Are you trying to bury us in hatred or something?
I'm not going to do anything. I'm talking about your new wife.
Of all things to say, you're such a pathetic woman trying to blame Marina just out of spite.
Say whatever you want. I tried to give you some advice, but I don't want to explain myself any further to someone who doesn't want to listen to me.
I don't listen to advice from a loser. Get the hell out of here. Don't contact me again. Help!
No, I won't.
I haven't even told you why I'm here, so why the immediate response?
I'm not so soft-hearted as to help someone who treated me so badly.
Don't hold a grudge. You're the only one I can count on. We've been a married couple for over 25 years. Help me.
I see. You're in a tight spot, huh? I listen to you if you have something interesting to say.
It's not an interesting story. The truth is, once Marina and I got married, she turned into a control freak.
She lost her husband like that. I'm sure she has anxiety.
No, it's not like that. She checks in on me every 3 minutes to see what I'm doing. She sets meals and bedtimes. She even controls my bathroom schedule.
What about work?
She asked me to quit because she's the one earning, and she wants me to greet her with a smile every day.
You've always complained about not wanting to work and how hard it is to work. Good for you.
There's no way that's good. If I break my schedule even a little bit, I get slapped.
Ouch, she's so strict.
I can tolerate it if there's something good thing, but that woman has nothing but bad things, especially her cooking. It's disgusting.
How dare you criticize your own wife's cooking?
She can only make burnt bread or something messy like dog food.
Maybe she thinks you're a dog.
No way! The food is messing with my health. I keep going between diarrhea and constipation and I can't sleep.
You are just overthinking.
Seriously, the food is like poison.
Why not just avoid eating it then?
Then she will start slapping me if I don't eat it.
Well, she doesn't seem like the type of person who would do that.
Remember how you warned me about poison before we split?
Surprisingly, you remember that.
If you know anything about it, tell me now.
Josh was telling me a similar story to yours.
What do you mean?
She's kept asking him to quit his job. He always doesn't feel good and the food tastes awful. She slaps him if he eats out, and he is thinking about getting a divorce.
That's exactly what I'm going through. This is all new to me. Her behavior was different when I visited their place.
Marina was probably acting at that time. Josh told me about it secretly. When I heard that, I got a PI to look into it. Apparently she's quite dependent and has some crazy mental issues.
What on earth is going on?
She wants to dedicate herself wholeheartedly to the person she's locked onto in exchange for having everything go her way. She wants to keep them in a cage.
So, in a way, I'm in a cage?
Absolutely. It's like your personal doghouse. Right when I was trying to rescue Josh from that kind of woman, tragically, he got stabbed and passed away.
Why didn't you say anything to me? You should help me too.
You ignored what I was saying.
I misunderstood. I thought you were being mean to her. It would have helped if you were patient and sought a proper discussion. I'm blaming you for this.
Can you quit blaming me for it?
I can't stay here forever.
Why don't you just run away?
She works from home all the time. I don't have any chance to escape. She even made the bedroom bigger so she could see the whole room at a glance. It was to keep an eye on me.
Even Marina has to go to the bathroom or take a bath, right?
I tried several times, but it didn't work.
Why not?
She's watching me 24 hours a day with a GPS on her phone. Even if I leave the house, I'm always caught somewhere.
Why don't you just leave your phone?
I should run away completely alone? I can't stand being lonely like that.
Are you stupid? You should at least put up with that.
Do you have any idea the fear that she might catch me in a situation where I can't contact anyone?
Then why don't you call the police and get help?
I can't. The phone is probably tapped too.
How do you know?
She is good at that kind of thing. I've implied before that I'd call the cops because I really couldn't take it anymore. She slapped me back and forth 5 times, and then she threatened me with what would happen if I reported her.
If you can get online, there are other ways, like asking for help on social media or contacting the police website.
I can't do anything except the messaging apps. My phone has restrictions.
Why would a grown man like you have restrictions? Did you just give her your phone and let her set it up?
She got us matching phones when we got married. She insisted on doing all the settings for me.
Jesus, I'm sure she found it easy to control you.
Don't make fun of me. All my contacts were erased except you, so I'm under siege.
I'm sorry to hear that.
You're the only one I can count on now. Help me out. You're the one with the evidence when you investigated her. Use that evidence for me and report her.
I don't want to.
Why not? We used to be together for 25 years, and your ex-husband is suffering like this.
It's not enough.
What?
I hope you suffer even more for throwing away Josh's urn and taunting him.
You're still mad at me about that?
Of course. I'm not going to forgive you for the rest of my life.
If you help me, I'll go to the garbage disposal and bring you the urn. Then you will forgive me?
Are you stupid? Do you think I will forgive you like that? Why don't you burn as garbage just like Josh's belongings? Then I'll forgive you.
Because there's nothing else you can do now. It's already burned.
It's still here.
What?
After you said you threw them, I rushed to the landfill. The staff noticed it and it was kept safely.
What the heck? Then why are you so mad at me?
The urn was safe, but the rest was burned. My memories of Josh are now gone. And how can you have that kind of attitude?
I will apologize and do whatever you ask if you help me.
It's different if you will apologize to me just because I asked you to.
How on earth can you help me then? You already investigated Marina. The only thing you have to do is report it to the police.
There's nothing I could do, and you should realize that by now, you worthless piece of trash.
What?
Why do you think Marina kept my contact information on your phone?
Did she overlook erasing it or something?
No, she knows that I won't help you.
What are you implying?
After our divorce, I encountered her and had a conversation. Well, I have to talk to her about alimony, you know.
You talked to her?
Marina pledged to provide $10,000 in alimony and offered a sincere apology. So I've chosen to forgive her.
When did this happen? I didn't know anything about it.
At that point, I gave her some advice.
What advice?
My ex-husband is the type to wander around aimlessly. It's better to keep a close eye on him.
No way.
Oh, I probably told her about your phone addiction, suggesting it would be simpler to monitor you using GPS.
You told her that?
I also suggested to her about restriction settings on the phone.
So it was all your plan?
I didn't expect that she would tap on you, you know. It was her own psychotic decision. Other than that, I suggested everything. Feeling hopeless now?
Oh my god. How could you do this to me? Are you happy that I'm suffering now?
Of course. Since Josh passed away, I might be smiling for the first time. She left my contact info for this moment.
Enough already. If I continue living like this, I won't last 6 months, and I'll end up in the afterlife. Josh wouldn't have wanted this, right?
You, who threw away Josh's urn and belongings, don't dare to utter Josh's name. You're going to fall under her poisonous fangs. You should apologize to Josh with your life.
No, I don't want to die.
Oops, I was wrong. Josh is in heaven, while you're destined for hell. I guess you won't meet him in the afterlife.
No!
After that, it seems Nate endured a life of bondage for a while. He finally made up his mind, left his phone at home, and ran away. However, it appears a GPS was sewn into the collar of his clothes. He was captured by Marina. Only God knows what happened next. The other day, I heard that the girl our son saved has entered junior high school. She, her parents, and some bank executives expressed their gratitude for our son. Once again, I was genuinely relieved that I was able to retrieve the urn. Keeping our son's sense of justice in mind, I want to continue living my life in good spirits.
Thanks for your hard work, Mary. Thanks for delivering Ted's change of clothes yesterday. That was no big deal. I'm relieved to see Ted is doing better than I expected. I was surprised when I heard he had broken his leg and been admitted. I'm sorry I made you worry. My sons or I should have gone to change his clothes. But Tyson says he can't because he works late every night. Keith finally got a job offer and is busy studying for it. I don't have a driver's license, so I can't go often. I'm glad a nice person like you are Tyson's fiancé. I'm sure you're busy with your work too. It must be hard for you to move back and forth between my house, the hospital, and your place. You even did his laundry at home. No problems. We're going to be a family in the future. It's nothing. I thought the laundry might be too much, but both you and Keith were not home when I went there, so I took the laundry home. It's totally fine, thank you. It's just, the way you folded the laundry was weird. If you fold them like that, they'll get wrinkles. What? Is that so? I'm sorry. That's how we folded at my parents' house. I'll show you how we fold ours. Come over when I'm here. You'll visit me frequently. I'll teach you everything I know. Thank you very much. I'll visit you when I have some free time. 1 week later. Hello, Mary. Are you still at the hospital? Oh, hi. I'm already back at the office. I still have some work to do today. Oh, really? Then what should I do? I wanted to ask you to do some shopping. Shopping? Could you do that for me? I looked in the fridge today and it was empty. You see, I don't drive. It's hard to go shopping. But there is a supermarket near your house, right? It's about a 5-minute walk. That supermarket is expensive. I'd go broke if I had to go there every time. You have to be a good saver, Mary. Okay. Well, please go shopping anyway. Rice, milk, eggs, vegetables, meat. I'm sorry, just a minute. I still need to finish work today. Will you go to the nearby supermarket today? You can get what's necessary today. I'll go on my day off for the rest. I can't carry heavy things back and forth. Then you can ask Tyson or Keith to drive you there. Tyson is at work. I told you Keith is busy studying. Keith got a job offer at Ford Heavy Industries. He's going to start work soon. So he's studying hard. You can't interfere with that, can you? Is it so difficult to go shopping for just an hour? I saw Keith at the mall the other day. Besides, I'm busy with work too. Work is very important for Keith. Go shopping, please. Okay, I'll come by later. Hello, Mary. Will you go shopping and cook for me today? What? Again? I made some dishes for you yesterday. I thought there was enough for a week. I know. Keith didn't like them, so I threw them all away. What? You threw them all away? He said they taste different. The seasoning was a little off. Can you make it again? What? Why did you throw it all away? You told me Keith wanted a different kind of dish. That's why you asked me to cook something. And you threw them all away? What are you doing? I did ask you to cook, but Keith is used to my style of cooking. Anyway, I threw them out. You could have re-seasoned or rearranged them. There are many ways to eat it. It's a waste to throw them all away. Oh my, are you saying it's my fault? That's terrible. It's your fault for making something we don't like. How can you say that? Are you feeding Tyson that food? I feel sorry for him. Okay, I'll cook for you again. By the way, what about the money for the things I bought yesterday? What? Are you going to charge me? You made something I can't eat. You've got a lot of guts. You haven't paid me back for all the shopping I've done for you. I need a car to go to the bank. It's not easy without Ted. Don't you have any compassion? But you've been talking back to me a lot. I never argued with my mother-in-law. Women these days are so sassy. I'm sorry. Well, it's okay for now. I'll see you later. Hi, Mary. Did you vacuum my house today? It's so dusty. I did it this morning. I vacuumed all the rooms. You just vacuumed? You didn't even wipe down the floor? I can't believe it. Don't tell me you don't wipe down your floor. You'll make Tyson sick. I go all the way to your place in the busy morning hours. Do you expect me to vacuum and wipe your floor in just 30 minutes? I need to go to work. I'm willing to help because you have a backache. You should ask Keith to do it. I can't go every morning. It's too much work. How dare you? Don't you want to help us? Did I say something wrong? It's time for my meeting. Bye. Hello, Mary. What's today? I brought Ted's clothes yesterday. Shopping? Housework? I'm still at work. Can I text you later? You're putting work first again. I knew it. We were right after all. What is it? After seeing your behavior over the past month, we decided to call off the engagement. You are not fit to be a wife in this family. What? I'm so disappointed in you. I thought you were a decent young lady. You're a terrible cook and a lousy cleaner. The way you fold the laundry is all wrong. And all you said was work, work, work. A woman should never use work as an excuse. And when I asked you to do the shopping, you told me to ask my sons to do it. You tried to leave everything to others. You don't even thank me when I try to teach you my cooking. I'm worried about Tyson's future with you. I realized it was a mistake for you guys to be engaged. What? I wanted to teach you our way, but you're always running away to work. So I gave up and decided to get a new one. You are not so young anyways. I wasn't sure if I could see my grandchildren. I don't understand. So you guys had a family meeting? Did everyone agree to call off the engagement? Not just you, but Tyson too? That's right. Tyson favors my opinion. He said, if Mom says no, then no. I see. So the engagement's off. I don't want a woman like you in my family. I want a younger, prettier, more devoted daughter-in-law. I understand. If you insist, then let's call off the engagement. Thank you for being so understanding. Well then, I rescind the job offer for Keith. I look forward to Keith's continued success. What? A job offer? Yes, the job offer from Ford Heavy Industries. I'm rescinding it with the breakup of my engagement. Since I no longer have any relationship with you guys, I have no obligation to give you any favors. What are you talking about? Are you saying that you're rescinding the job offer? Are you saying that because you're angry? There's no way you can do such thing. What are you talking about? I'm CEO of Ford Heavy Industries. What? CEO? You are? Don't tell me you didn't know that. I thought I told you when I first met you. No, but that's impossible. I can believe you're the CEO of Ford Heavy Industries. Did you know Ford Group? Ford Heavy Industries is a subsidiary of Ford Group. It's a big group company. Yes, I know. I see it on TV commercials all the time. I know, right? My grandfather is the head of the Ford Group. His name is Jonathan Ford. Huh? By the way, Ted knew about this. He knew about my company and my grandfather. Ted asked me to hire Keith, so I offered him this position. Really? Ted asked you? I had no idea. Did you think he got the job offer on his own? Keith dropped out of college. He had no work experience. Do you think he could get this job offer? Are you kidding? Ted was worried about him and begged me to hire Keith. I thought I'd give Keith some training. That was a waste of my time and effort. What? Really? He was going to be my future brother-in-law, but the engagement has been called off, so I am canceling the job offer. Oh, no. Wait a minute, I understand. You can marry Tyson. You guys have engaged again. That's fine. What's fine? I've got to make time to take care of Ted's errands, shopping, and housework. I'm busy with work, but I did it all by myself. You haven't even paid me back on groceries, and I don't complain about it. I did more than enough work. You insulted me, calling me old, ugly, and a lousy housekeeper? Then you told me you called off the engagement? Do you think I'm not angry? I told you I forgive you. I'll approve of your marriage. Huh? I don't need that now. My love for Tyson's has fallen to the ground because of this incident. He made me take care of his father. He couldn't stop his mother's outbursts. Instead, he agreed with you to call off our engagement. I don't need a man like that. What's the point of giving me forgiveness or approval? Isn't it you who should be asking for forgiveness? I am still waiting to receive a word of apology. I mean, I feel bad. I feel bad for everything I did. You feel bad? Can't you even apologize properly? Even elementary school kids know how to say sorry. Why don't you learn some common sense before you critique others? Well, I'm sorry. I'm sorry for everything. Please forgive me. Well, I won't accept your apology. I understand the engagement was canceled. I'll tell my parents and hire a lawyer. Let's call it off officially in a couple of days. I'll ask you to return the expenses. No, wait a minute. No. Pretend it never happened. I won't do it again, and I'll pay you back, please. I've already made up my mind. I'm so glad I didn't marry Tyson. I got to know the true nature of Tyson and my MIL. Oh, I shouldn't call you MIL anymore. I'm no longer Tyson's fiancé. I shouldn't even text you anymore. It's not worth contacting my ex-boyfriend's mother, so I will delete your number. Please delete my number from your phone too. Hey, wait a minute. Now, if you'll excuse me, thank you for everything. Please. After that, Andrea and her sons came to apologize in a panic. I was at my parents' house, so I never saw them again. They came to my office. They also got down on their knees and apologized. I ignored all of these and won the engagement breakup with a lawyer. Ted was discharged from the hospital, and found out everything that happened. He slapped divorce papers on Andrea, and they are now living separately. Tyson was still in love with me and continued living in the same place. However, the rent was too high. He was evicted and moved back to her parents' house. Keith had his job offer rescinded, and he started job hunting again. But no one wants to hire him so far. Andrea's neighbors call her a nightmare MIL. They are the target of criticism and ridicule. Their arrogance in trying to test people caused them so much pain. 6 months later, I went on a blind date. I am married to a calm and gentle husband who supports me well. I am so glad I got rid of that family. I will continue to do my best.
Sophie, what on earth are you doing?
What's wrong?
You've been slacking up on cleaning again. There's dust all over the house. You don't know anything about being a wife.
Oh, Ruth again. I know I've told you before, but if possible, please let me know ahead of time when you're coming. And please refrain from coming when my husband and I are not at home. I don't like guests coming into my home when nobody's there. Whether it's my mother-in-law or not, my husband agrees to.
What are you talking about? There's no way Tommy would say such a thing. I'm a Tommy's mother. Why would a mother need permission to come to her son's house? Besides, this is also unannounced inspections to make sure his wife is doing her job properly. You fail every time, and you're not being a good wife.
Unannounced inspections? I've been married for 3 years, and you still don't trust me?
Of course not. In the first place, I was against a messy person like you becoming his wife. But since Tommy insisted, I gave him permission. So at the very least, I should monitor his wife closely to make sure that she doesn't do anything improper. That's my role as a mother, isn't it?
I see.
So, what in the world is this dirty house? Do you clean it every day? It's a dump. I felt nauseous the moment I entered this house.
Nausea? Isn't that a bit dramatic? I clean the house every day. I take out the trash, I sweep the rooms every morning, and ventilate them. I clean the bathroom and toilet every day.
You're lying. There's something dusty about the place. There's still dust in the corners of the bathroom. You're so lax at cleaning. What if Tommy gets cancer from breathing the dirty air?
Oh dear, sorry about that.
What are those things in the fridge too? All those tasteless-looking frozen foods. I almost had a stroke from shocking when I saw them. What kind of food are you making for Tommy to eat? I told you before, meals are to be homemade. Don't you dare cut corners when you're his wife. What will you do if Tommy gets sick? Would you take responsibility for that?
I don't remember buying frozen food. Are you talking about the pre-made meals? I mean the meals that I put in Tupperware or Ziplocs and freeze. They are the homemade, not frozen.
Don't talk back to me. If you're a wife, you should feed your husband freshly prepared hot food. Cutting corners by making leftovers or frozen food is outrageous. Make at least 5 hot dishes for every meal every day. You can do it for Tommy. You're not a good wife if you don't do what's expected of you and just talk back to me.
That's absurd. Those meals are homemade with nutritional balance in mind. So anything that's frozen is considered frozen food? We both work and came home later than him. That's impossible.
If you really love Tom, you can do it. Anyway, I've thrown away all those frozen foods, okay?
You what? You threw those out? All the meals for a week?
Yes, all of it. Starting today, you'd better start cooking properly. I won't forgive you if you cut corners.
Oh no, I made all the food. And I'm trying to cut back on food expenses.
Speaking of throwing things out, what's with your clothes? What's with those fancy clothes too?
What fancy clothes? You complained before, so I don't buy that many clothes these days.
You have pink clothes. Those clothes are only until elementary school. Are you not ashamed? Wearing such things when you're an adult.
Buy pink clothes? Do you mean that long pale pink skirt? Wait a minute. Did you go through my closet again? Please stop it already. I really don't like it.
You're the daughter-in-law. How dare you talk to me like that? Don't you know I'm giving you advice so you won't be humiliated? I threw away that dress and all your other fancy clothes. Be more frugal and live a life that doesn't embarrass you as a wife. Don't be extravagant with the Tommy earns.
Oh no, I think you have crossed the line.
I'll be back tomorrow for another inspection.
Tom, I'm at my wit's end. Your mother came to our house again unannounced. And she threw away today's dinner and my clothes.
Really? She came again? Mom never gets tired of it.
What are you talking about? That's not funny. Ever since she moved into the neighborhood, she's been here almost every day. She talks about unannounced inspections, frugality. She just wants to pick on me with your wife. The amount of food and clothes she throws away costs extra money, and it's not easy to deal with her. If she keeps this up, we're gonna go to bankrupt.
Well, don't take it so seriously. She'll get tired of it. She's just excited to be closer to her son and his wife. Why don't you just ignore her?
You can't say that because she hasn't gotten rid of your stuff. I can't wait until your mother gets tired of it. Please tell her not to come and take away the duplicate key you made without my permission. Otherwise, I won't be able to take it much longer.
I don't know what to say. She won't listen to me. I don't even know what's going on. Why don't you tell her by yourself? Why don't you work it out together, since both of you are women?
If I complain, she'll come at me twice as much as she does now. Why can't you understand that? You're her son. Do something about it.
What are you so angry about? You've been too tense lately, Sophie. Calm down and do what Mother says for a while.
I told you, I don't want to do that.
Okay. I talked to her son. I just got called by my boss. I'll talk to you later. Bye.
Hey, Tom.
What? I'm still at work right now.
I just have a few questions. It won't take long. Depends on your response.
What? Don't waste time, just say it.
Your mom broke into our house again.
What? You're talking about that again? I told you to just ignore her.
I'm not complaining about the break-in this time. Your mom searched our house again without permission and found something interesting. She found it in the cardboard box in your room.
Oh, my room?
Yes, fancy women's underwear and clothes. And some brand-name cosmetics.
What?
Isn't that funny? I was surprised too. Your mom throws away all my clothes and cosmetics these days. I only buy cheap plain clothes and the bare minimum of cosmetics. So, why do we have all the stuff in our house? And I wonder why they came from your room. And they're in the cardboard boxes, quietly hidden away. Come on, what's going on? Explain it to me.
Well, it's...
I hope you're not cheating on me, are you?
No, I'm not. Those are all mine.
Yours?
Yeah, I never told you this before because I was afraid you'd freak out. I like to dress up as a woman. They're all for me to wear. And I'm sorry that I misled you and that I've been keeping this as a secret to you.
Oh, so they're yours? All this underwear, clothes, cosmetics? It's all yours, is it?
That's right. I bought them all for myself, for my own use. So, it's not like I'm cheating on you or anything.
Try them on then.
Huh?
If you say these are all yours, then you can wear them. If you want to prove your innocence, come home right now and try them all on. You usually only wear men's size L. If you can wear this women's XS size, then you need to show me.
No, I mean, I'm still at work, so...
Oh yeah? Work is more important than the threat of divorce. Well, If you say so, okay then. I'm going home to my parents. I guess the next time I see you will be at the divorce settlement.
What? Divorce?
Instead of reprimanding my annoying mother-in-law who abuses me, you actively invite her into our house and help her abuse. I don't want a man who could cheat on me after all.
No, wait a minute, Sophie. I'm sorry. I'm leaving right now. Let me explain. It was just a mistake. It won't happen again. I apologize. And I'll never let my mom in the house again.
It's too late for that now. Goodbye.
Sophie, what are you doing?
What is it this time, Ruth? Did you come to my house again?
What are these despicable clothes? They're filthy. Of all places, you would hide something like this in Tommy's room.
Despicable clothes? I have no idea what you're talking about.
Don't play dumb with me. A skirt so short that people would almost be able to see your underwear, or the red gaudy underwear, or the expensive brand name cosmetics. When I was cleaning Tommy's room, I found them hidden in a cardboard box. What in the world are you thinking? You're a married woman with clothes like a prostitute. I can't believe it.
Huh? What's that? Red underwear?
You must be taking advantage of his kindness by cheating on him. What a dirty wife you are. Move out of here. Don't ever come near Tommy again.
Ruth, I don't have any clothes like that.
Are you sure?
I really don't know. We don't go into each other's rooms. I didn't hide them. I have no idea. I just found out about it now. You found it in Tommy's cardboard box, didn't you?
What?
Ruth, please don't touch anything. And just go home for now. If you take anything, I'll report you to the police. I'm coming home now. Ruth, I'm sorry I couldn't be of any help today. I just finished discussing with Tom at my parents' house.
Yes, Sophie, may I ask you something? What do you mean by discussing?
About Tom's affair, of course. Tom has been cheating on me for the past 6 months.
Huh? He was really having an affair? You're not lying, are you?
You found the things that the other woman left behind in Tom's car and at the hotel. Good job. I've been bothered a lot by your interfering up to now. But this time, it really paid off. Thank you very much, Ruth.
Oh well, Sophie.
I'll return your son to you. I'll also demand alimony.
Hey, just a moment. Return means divorce?
Of course. I'm also gonna bill you for all my clothes and food that you've thrown away. I've kept the record of everything that was thrown away. So, I'm gonna charge you for every single thing.
Wait, Sophie. Don't be hasty. Think again. You've only been married for 3 years. Divorce for a single affair is too harsh.
80% of all divorces are caused by their mother-in-law trespassing and picking on the wife. I asked you to stop a million times. Every time you threw away my personal belongings and meal I'd made, Tom acted like it was just someone else's problem and didn't deal with it at all. I've reached a breaking point. Cheating was like the last trigger. There was a great parent-child partnership.
Wait a minute. It's my fault. But I was just doing it for Tom's sake.
Don't argue with me. You said it was for Tom's sake, but you just didn't like me, did you? It's good, isn't it? You won't have a sloppy woman as your son's wife.
I didn't mean it that way. I can't believe I made Tom get divorced.
It's too late to regret it now, Ruth. It's impossible to fix a relationship now. That's why I sent Tom off to your house just now. Please take care of him there. Goodbye.
Wait a minute, Sophie. I'm sorry for everything that's happened. I'm sorry. Please forgive me. It won't happen again.
Tom said the same thing. That's what I'd expect from a scam parent and child deal. But no thanks. I will never forgive you, either of you. I'll contact you when I've hired a lawyer. Goodbye, mother-in-law. No, I mean ex-mother-in-law. After that, I hired a lawyer and demanded a divorce from Tom. I demanded $20,000 in alimony including compensation for my personal belongings that my mother-in-law had thrown away. Of course, I also hired a professional investigator to find out who he was having an affair with and demanded compensation from her as well. At the divorce settlement, Tom and my mother-in-law got down on their knees and they cried as they told me not to go through the divorce. I refused, saying that there's nothing they can do to fix the problem. They gave in to all my demands, and the divorce was finalized. Now, Tom is staying at his mother's apartment. He blames my ex-mother-in-law for the divorce, and they seem to be on bad terms. I moved out of my old house and moved into a slightly more expensive apartment. It's a high-security place that no one can break into anymore.
Pam? What is this all about? Answer me. Do you think you can get away with this by just keeping quiet? Answer it now. I'm your sister-in-law. Show some respect.
I'm so sorry for a late reply.
Finally, you replied. You keep me waiting too long.
Sorry, I was doing some chores. What happened?
Oh, you know what happened. Stop pretending that you don't know. Do you think you can get away with this after all this time?
What? I'm sorry. I really don't know what you're talking about.
Are you seriously acting dumb? You're having an affair with Andrew, aren't you?
Having an affair? With your husband? How could that happen?
You tell me. What made you do such an unholy thing as having an affair with my husband?
Oh no, I would never do such a thing. I would never do such a thing to my husband's brother. In the first place, I don't want to do anything that would hurt my husband.
You mean you would definitely betray your sister-in-law?
No, I never said that. There's nothing going on between me and your husband, so that means I didn't betray you.
In fact, you are already betraying me. You had an affair with my husband, and then you're lying straight to my face. What kind of woman are you?
Seriously, what are you saying? I've told you earlier, I swear, I never had an affair. I don't like it when you assume things out of your mind. First of all, why don't you tell me why you're accusing me now? I would like to know what kind of misunderstanding is there.
Wow, really? I saw you with my husband at the train station today.
At the train station today?
I know you are working during the day. I can't believe you took the day off to have an affair in the middle of the day.
Oh, are you talking about around the noon?
So you admit it. Yes, you were chatting with Andrew like a couple. You were flirting with Andrew. Such a hoe.
No, I'm not. Please listen to me. It's true that I took day off today, but that was to go to the hospital near the station. On my way home, I bumped into your husband. We only spent a minute or two greeting each other and had small talk. It's normal to be close as relatives, and it's normal for me to smile when I talk to my relatives.
No, I can tell. It's called a woman's instinct. You had the smile of a woman seducing a man.
No, I didn't. If you are so suspicious, why don't you check with your husband?
He won't tell me the truth if I ask him. He's cheating on me. How can I believe anything a cheater says?
But I am not having an affair.
You look so innocent, but behind my back, you are flirting with my husband. You homewrecker.
I told you, nothing happened between me and your husband.
I'm going to charge your alimony, so be prepared.
I won't pay alimony because I'm not cheating with your husband. David, I know you are busy on business trip, but there's something that we need to talk.
What's wrong? It must be so important messaging me like this. I might be involved in some trouble.
What? Trouble?
Jane accused me that I'm having an affair with her husband.
What?
It's not true. She's just accusing me.
Yeah, I believe you, Pam. But why is she accusing you?
I bumped into Andrew in front of the station the other day.
Oh yeah, that was around noon, right? My brother actually messaged me that day. He said he hadn't seen you in a while, but he's glad to hear you're doing well.
I see, but Jane saw us having a small talk. I don't know how she interpreted it. She confronted me saying I was flirting with him. She even demanded alimony.
What the hell is that?
It's crazy, right?
Well, I don't know what she's thinking. I'm sure it's tough to get in trouble with you right now. I think you should go back to your parents' house for now.
I guess so. I'll call my parents. I'm sorry to do this to you when you're busy on a business trip.
No, it's not something you should be apologizing for. If I could, I'd go home right now too. But I've got some more work left to do. I'm sorry. If you can, have someone pick you up and stay with your parents. I heard Jane can get out of hand when she lost her temper. I think you shouldn't be alone right now. I'm going to your parents' house after my trip. We will talk it over then.
Okay.
And please make sure you keep all the conversation with Jane.
Oh yeah, that's sure. I'll do it.
Call me anytime if you need anything. I will talk to my brother about it.
Okay, thank you. Hello? Pam? Why aren't you at home? Where are you? Did you come to my house? Of course. You were having an affair with my husband. We need to talk. But how dare you run away? I've decided to leave house for a while. What? Also, I've told you many times, I am not having an affair. I have a husband whom I love very much. So why would I have an affair with someone else? And you think I'm having an affair with my brother-in-law? It is absolutely impossible. I won't believe what you say. You are a hoe. Don't run away from me. We should talk face to face. David told me there is no need for that. Huh? I told my husband about it. I can't believe you. I can't believe he's on your side about this too. It seems there's nothing I can say, so I'll leave you alone. Once again, I'm not having an affair with your husband. Pam, long time no see. Hello, Jane. It's been a while. I heard you had a baby. Congratulations. Thank you very much. Just kidding. Did you really thought I would congratulate you? Are you serious? You still accusing me until now? Of course. Well, actually, when I heard that you got pregnant, I thought it was a big opportunity for me. So, I've been waiting for you to give birth. Big opportunity? David is infertile, right? If that's the case, the child you gave birth to is Andrew's. Now, you have a living proof of your affair. You should get the baby a DNA test right away and prepare yourself.
Jane, this is David. It's been a while.
What?
I was just now next to Pam, so I asked her to give her phone. I just wanted to say a few things.
Oh, hello. You're a sucker, aren't you? Your wife is having an affair with your own brother, and you're still defending her after she gave birth to his child. Do you really want a child that badly? Don't you have any pride as a man? It's a little pathetic, don't you think?
He asked me to tell you, so I will.
What?
I'm not the one who's infertile. Pam is.
Huh?
And Pam gave birth to my child. I'm sure of it.
How can you be so sure? Infertility doesn't mean you can have children 100% of the time, right?
We've been doing fertility treatments for a long time.
What? Really? That means...
Yes, we did AIH. So, I'm 100% sure it's my child.
Oh no! But it doesn't prove that Pam didn't have an affair with Andrew.
About that, I'm just wondering why you want to make it sound like my brother and Pam had an affair.
Because they were meeting up in the middle of the day. She tried to flirt with my husband. I even took pictures of them.
With all due respect, she went to the hospital that day and we have a proof. And my brother was around that area after the meeting with his clients. He also has proof of that. He returned to the office 10 minutes after he finished talking with Pam. There is no way to have an affair, right?
But there's a picture.
I heard what my brother said about that picture. It's a picture of them just standing and talking in front of a train station. You said Pam was flirting with him, but it's not like they are holding hands or anything. From what we see, they are just talking. I don't think that could prove the affair.
But...
I think you've accused my brother a lot too. But he can't admit it because there was no affair in the first place. I heard that you two are now living apart, right?
Because he is having an affair. What's wrong with confronting a cheater? I'm the one who is right.
You're quite stubborn. We can sue you, Jane.
Sue me?
You are making a big deal about an affair that never happened. Besides, it's been months since you started making a fast for nothing. Do you think my brother did nothing?
Huh? What do you mean? What did Andrew do?
Did you know that it's been 2 days since my brother left your house? You didn't notice that.
What? What do you mean he left?
It seems that he took his time to move his belongings out little by little. The lease on the house will expire next month. Even though you two were living apart, you really didn't care about my brother.
What the hell?
If you don't believe me, why don't you check out his room?
No way! All of his stuff is gone!
Well, now you know that I'm telling you the truth. In conclusion, it was you who was having an affair.
Huh? Excuse me? What the hell? There's no way I would do such a thing. Do you have any proof? I won't tolerate false accusations.
Yeah, I have a proof.
What?
When you started accusing of an affair, my brother had his own ideas about it. He hired a PI, and they already found out everything.
What? PI?
They have all the photos, audio, and the video that clearly shows the affair.
Wait!
The reason you started accusing my wife of an affair? You just wanted to get a divorce in your favor. And get alimony from my brother and Pam, right?
That's not what I was thinking. You're the one who's delusional and trying to rip me off. Stop it.
I'm not delusional. You used my brother's car without permission, and you didn't know there's dash cam in the car. There's an audio recording of you talking to your boyfriend.
Audio recording?
I just got the perfect picture. I'm going to use this as evidence to get a divorce, and I'm going to get a huge alimony. That's what you were saying, right?
Oh no! I can't believe that car had a dashcam!
Well, thanks to the new technology, not only they can prevent accidents, but they can also expose infidelity. Also, your divorce with my brother has been processed.
What?
You slapped a divorce paper to my brother's face when you accused him. He just submitted those papers to finalize the divorce.
What? No! Wait a minute! I'm sorry. I'll apologize. Let's talk it over.
There's still time to wait. I think it's about time that my brother's lawyer came to see you. I heard that your parents are very upset about what happened. They'll be there too.
Oh no! Someone's knocking my front door. Is that the lawyer? Do I have to answer it?
Oh, good timing. Please don't run away. You should talk to them face to face. My brother has moved and found a new job. He also changed his cell phone number and started a new life. Jane will never able to contact my brother again. My brother's lawyer processed to discuss alimony with her. She ranted and raved, saying that she would not pay alimony and she should be the one to get alimony. However, her father scolded her right away. Thanks to her father, Jane finally agreed to pay the alimony. Jane's boyfriend was also a married man. In the end, Jane also charged alimony by boyfriend's wife. Jane and her boyfriend blame each other for the affair. They had a big fight because Jane's boyfriend wanted Jane to pay his alimony. They ended up breaking up. Jane was cut off from her parents and had to work in the nightlife while continuing to pay alimony.
Good morning, Dave. It's already been 3 hours since the start time. What are you doing, and where are you now?
Shut up. Tap, tap, tap. Stop annoying me.
That's my word. It's Wednesday, weekday, and workday. I haven't got any requests of annual leave or sick leave from you. What are you doing, and where are you now?
Of course, I'm at home. I'm in bed because I had too many drinks last night. By the way, if I haven't shown up by now, you would know that I'm not coming.
I wouldn't. I'm not a psychic.
Shut up. I'm telling you I'm not coming.
That's not cool, Dave. You've been hired for only 3 days. You didn't show up for the entrance ceremony on the first day, and the second day you left after 1 hour without notice. Then, on the third day, you didn't show up without notice. Also, I've been telling you this, how you talk. The annoying person is you. Do you want to work?
Of course I do. Once I start working, I can make billions straight away. I had my own company before I came here. I was the best CEO. I was hired by the chairman from the head office. I have a connection with him.
I know. You've been telling me that since the first day.
I'm letting you hire me, who is worth so much. But I was sent to a subsidiary, not the head office. I have to be with the trainer, which is annoying. And the trainer is only a 26-year-old woman. I hate everything about it. I'm supposed to work at a higher position.
I see. Then can you come to work and make billions of benefit and be promoted to the head office?
I told you, I'm not coming today. I'm not feeling better yet. And I'm not the kind of person who does the job for people who have no academic background. I was a CEO. I'm better at controlling people. Give me the position of the board member and $10 million for my salary.
If you want that kind of position, come to work and be trained. Then work properly. If you can't do that, the billions of benefits and the higher position is just a big mouth.
Shut up. Don't talk to me like that. Don't you know how to respect higher ranking people?
Higher ranking and elder are different. You are twice elder than me, but I'm your boss. I'm the higher ranking person.
I don't accept women as a boss. You are just making excuses.
That's you. Well, if you don't like me being your boss, you should work harder and be promoted. You are coming tomorrow, right?
You wouldn't plan to have a hangover, would you? If that's what you want, I'll go.
Thanks.
Dave, the break time is over. Come back to work now. What are you doing? I'm working. I'm out for the sales. Shut up and wait for me to get the big client.
Sales? You haven't been assigned to the group yet. And you haven't even gone through the training. You are very behind from other new employees. Stop saying things which don't make sense. And come back ASAP.
I'm saying I'm in the middle of the work. I'm at my clients now.
Clients, huh? Do you mean in the middle of the bar district?
What?
You're using the company's car without notice. I checked it because the person who was supposed to use it was in trouble. GPS is attached to all the company's cars. I can confirm from here, and I know. Are you working at the bar that opens at noon?
Why the hell do you attach such things? That's an invasion of privacy.
There is no one who uses the company's car for private reasons. So this won't be an invasion of privacy. Anyway, did you go to the bar with the company car and drink? Sneaking out from the training and making up a lie was that easy to reveal?
Shut up. I'm just having a break.
You are not working as much as you need to get a break. Don't drive the car if you have drank. Never. My coworker and I will pick the car up. I will drop you home. You will be absent for the day. Any problems?
Are you coming to my place? If you are, clean the house for me.
Pardon?
It's dirty and smelly because there are trash and laundry. There was even a weird bug yesterday. I can't sleep or eat in such a place. So, you can clean it. Take my suit to the dry cleaning as well.
I don't think your answer would make any sense, but I will ask you just in case. Why do I have to clean your house?
Because you are a woman. You should be able to do housework. My wife is away to visit her parents. So, I know you, but you can cook lunch too. I've got bored with the instant noodles lately. I'll eat it anyway, even if it doesn't taste good. Just prepare enough food for a week, okay? And come back next week for another week.
No thanks. I don't have any reasons to take care of you in private. I don't want to. I don't have time anyway. I will go back to work once I drop you off.
Ugh, you could just do it briefly. You're not nice. Oh, then I'll do something good if you clean, lol. You're not pretty, but your body is young and good, lol. Do you want to go to heaven, lol? I know no one does that for you because you are dull. Aren't you horny, lol?
It's never going to happen. What you just said is very inappropriate. I will save it and take an action for it. I will ask male employees to pick up the car and drop you off.
Why are you acting like that? Just because I'm trying to be humble?
I don't think you were ever humble.
Listen, I told you I have a connection with the chairman. If I want to, I can fire you easily. I'm telling you that I can treat you better if you butter me up. The little bitch tells me what to do. I hate that.
It doesn't matter if you like me or not, or if you have the connection. You are a new employee, and I'm your boss. It's my job to train you and make you work.
Stop acting like you are a bigger person. I was a CEO. It's a billion years early that you can train me. Women should follow my way. treat me as the CEO of this subsidiary. Otherwise, I will fire you, lol. That's enough of drunk talk. Please, do it if you can. Try to fire me with the connection. I don't think you can. If you say so. I don't care even if you regret it, lol. I will make you apologize to me in front of everyone. You can cry and apologize, lol. Hey, you! Where are you? Why are you not at work? Being lazy? I am going to the head office today. Did you forget that I noticed you yesterday? Did you get drunk and forget again? Did they call you? LOL. Have they already found out what you have done? LOL. Are you getting fired? LOL. What have I done? Don't be dumb. There are many of them blocking the office door. The toys you ordered. LOL. Toys? Yup. LOL. Adult toys. LOL. It's 30 boxes with the company's address and your name. How horny are you? LOL. I have no idea. Stop pretending you know nothing. The order was completed by your credit card and your PC. There is evidence. You ordered such inappropriate things at the office and made coworkers confused. LOL. How are you going to take this responsibility? LOL. Don't you think quitting the job is the only way? LOL. Okay. By the way, Dave, did you know that there is a security camera in the ladies' locker room? Huh? There's one in front of the room and one in the room. Especially since my locker is in a spot that is easily spotted on the camera. Someone breaks in and does something bad, it's easy to reveal. And there is also a camera on my desk PC. If someone stole the locker key from my desk and used the key to open the locker and steal my credit card, or someone uses my PC, we can find out who did it easily. Hey, don't switch the subject. What are you talking about? You don't know? I'm telling you that I already know. You cried and begged to the chairman to fire me, but you got rejected, didn't you? So you did such childish revenge and tried to get rid of me, right? Are you saying that I did that? Yes, I mean you did. There is video evidence. There's also a video of you ordering them from my PC. There are people who witnessed it. And there are other things, which were delivered to your house, like amenities, food, and high-brand stuff you can sell. You tried to use it for your own good as well. You can only use your brain for bad things, can't you? What? I don't know what you are talking about. Don't make me the one who is blamed. If someone orders something from my PC, the order confirmation email also comes to my phone. I can see that some of the parcels are sent to your address. You can't say that you didn't do it if there is such obvious evidence. This bitch. Oh, by the way, Dave, you are fired. What? You are fired. We found out what you've done 2 days ago. I just reported you to the head office earlier. I reported your work attitude as well. Our lawyer will contact you about a compensation for the loss later. You can pack your stuff and leave for today. Bye. Wait. Why do I get fired? Don't make such a small thing a big deal. You stole my key and credit card. You broke into the ladies' locker room. Is this such a small thing? Also, the credit card you stole. The name is under my name,
but it belongs to the company, which means you have embezzled.
What?
I took it out from the safe because I was going to use it. I didn't expect that you would steal and use it for your own benefit. How are you going to take this responsibility? Don't you think quitting is the only way?
Shut up! You trapped me.
That's not true. You were just trapped by yourself.
Who the heck do you think I am? I was the CEO of a huge company. I have the connection with the chairman here too. Do you understand?
Yes, you've been telling me that so many times. Police came to the company for numerous embezzled, bribes, and bid riggings. And the company went bankrupt. You were the CEO of it. You were able to escape from a prison sentence with the money you got from selling the company and the house. But you got in debt that you can't pay off even if you work the rest of your life. I heard that part of your old employee's salary haven't been paid yet.
What?
It seems like the former CEO made a lot of benefits. But the sales declined rapidly once you took over the position. I can see the reason though. The best CEO, LOL.
Why do you know about it? Who told you that?
Who? From my grandfather.
What? Why the heck does your grandfather know about me?
You don't know about my grandfather? Don't you have the connection with him?
The connection? You can't steal them and use them for your own personal gain.
My grandfather is the chairman of this company. My father is the CEO though.
What? Are you the granddaughter of the chairman? The daughter of the CEO?
I'm not the big thing like you say. The position I have now is my own effort. He never spoiled me just because I am his granddaughter. Otherwise, he wouldn't make me take care of such a bum.
A bum? Me?
Who else would be? You've been selfish, using the connection with the chairman, and you ended up stealing and embezzling to get rid of me. They forced me to take care of such a person. What else can I describe you other than a bum? You've been telling me that you have a connection with the chairman, but the actual situation is you couldn't pay off the debt. And just because you went to the same school with my father, you begged my grandfather to hire you. You were crying in front of his house every day, and it was annoying. So he had no option but to hire you. The school you went, where my father did too, was only junior high. Not only were you his friend, but you guys barely knew each other as your class was different. Knowing all that,
I don't care of those things anymore. It's even better if you are related to the chairman. Ask him not to fire me.
Don't you think that you are misunderstanding the situation? The person who decided to fire you is not my father, nor my grandfather. It's me.
What?
Of course it's me. I'm your boss. I just told them that I decided to fire you. They asked me to take good care of you. But if you are useless to the point that I can't stand, they said I can fire you. So I went to tell them that.
Oh my god. What am I going to do? You can't fire me. I can't pay the money for the compensation. I already got so much debt.
I don't care. You made it bigger yourself. If you were in trouble, you could have worked harder. You had your chance.
But, wait. Even if you fire me, you can't do that now. You need to give me the 30 days notice. Should be the same, even if it is punitive dismissal. It would be an unfair dismissal.
You know the rules then. Well, you were not good, but you were a CEO. But unfortunately, you have been hired only 14 days. You are fired during your probation period. If that's the case, there is no need to give the notice. What? Well, that's all I need to tell you. Just pack your own stuff and don't even think to touch anything in the office. And get out of there, please.
Wait. Please wait. I will change my mind and attitude. I will return what I ordered. So please, give me one more chance. Please.
No, thank you. You don't have to do anything. I gave you plenty of chances.
I swear I will do better. Believe me.
I don't think so. You still talk to me in a wrong way. Your attitude towards me is not right to ask something to others.
That's not like that, ma'am.
Don't you think it's too late? Please, get out of the office before I get back there. I don't want to see your face. If you keep saying no, I will make security get you out. Take care. Bye. Later, Dave was kicked out with those toys and his belongings by security. He tried to stay in front of the office, but the police came and asked him what was going on. So he ran away with his belongings. After that, he came to my father and grandfather to beg and cry so many times. He also waited for me to talk. We ignored everything and requested the compensation. As a result, Dave got more debt, and his wife, who lives separately, had enough and divorced him. He borrowed illegal money and has nowhere to go. I heard that he ran away in the middle of the night to escape from the debt collector. There is a rumor that he is already caught and is now a fisherman. Either way, keep running away or being a fisherman. That would be so hard for a person who is over 50. He got what he deserves, and I was very angry with his attitude towards me. So I don't feel sorry for him. I have been busy with wiping his mess. But I finally completed the new employees training and got back to the usual work. I am fed up being annoyed by him for 10 days. But my father and grandfather gave all the employees in the subsidiary an extra bonus. And I got allowance from them personally. So everything feels fine now. There is no more troublemaker, and we have got back to normal days. I have a hope to take over the head office, so I will work even harder.
Thank you for watching. Please rate the video and subscribe to our channel. See you in the next video.